Hi, this is Rainbow Abegg. Welcome back to my channel. For those that have returned, I'm so happy to have you back, and if you're new, welcome. Love comments, love suggestions, and want to be able to make this your channel as well. Today we're going to talk about gratitude, a new look at it, and how you will be able to put these tips into your life and activate the power of the belief in gratitude. And I'll have some steps for you that will show you how you can empower yourself through the magical force of gratitude. Gratitude is an attitude. We've all heard that adage. And it's also a very powerful spiritual practice. I believe the universe is truly on our side, and it's a welcoming energy. It's a higher intelligence that actually wants what's really best for us in our life. Yet the scales of justice can also play out here. I don't know anyone that hasn't experienced challenge and suffering and hardship in life. So how do we create a balance between that? And I believe that's where gratitude comes into play as a spiritual practice. And it's not necessarily just keeping a list of the things that you're grateful for, but that's a great place to enter into the vault of gratitude. But I want to teach you a deeper practice so that you can activate this within your life in maybe a deeper way so that you actually manifest with it as well. People often speak about the law of attraction, and how does gratitude play into our ability to manifest and create? Really, ultimately, it's about alignment. So being able to have an understanding about gratitude, how to actually practice it and apply it in your life, will help you to create forward in a powerful way. It is definitely a tool. Proper alignment, we shift our attention into a different realm. This is not always our natural intuition. If you're truly struggling and life is hard in this moment, you're feeling isolated or hurt, maybe there's some kind of a loss that you're going through, it doesn't always feel very intuitive to then create a different perspective in alignment with gratitude. But by doing that, it will actually give you more options to move forward and create from. In Romans 12:2, at least in the King James Version of the Bible, it says, "Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect with the will of God." I think this is a wonderful formula for gratitude. A wonderful woman pointed this verse out to me, and it is definitely a guide that I want to build off today in this new look at gratitude. The world encourages us to focus on fears. It's a very fear-based mentality out there for insecurities and feeling a lack of safety. So if we're unwilling to focus and conform to the world, then gratitude can help us create a different relationship with the experiences that we're having. So not conforming to the world is the first step. You become a believer in solutions. You become a believer that the universe has your back. This is a choice that you're going to make. Again, it may not feel intuitive, but that is the internal choice. And when I say intuitive, what I mean is it might not be the mind's natural go-to. True intuition is that deeper spiritual well that you can tap into. So this is a choice that you're actually making. You're taking your free will and you're betting on yourself. How do we transform ourselves? I want you to start with your thoughts. When you become aware of your thoughts, that is an entry door into being able to address gratitude, know yourself, and actually be able to change those thoughts, that perspective. So transformation is fully you engaging within yourself with awareness, with a comprehension that you are choosing what to do with the thoughts, which ones you want to hit delete on, which ones you actually want to focus on. When we create that focus for ourselves, we understand our thought processes, and we then want to renew the mind. How do you renew the mind? Old thinking, things that pull you down, make you feel unsafe, cause you angst, those are not the renewal of the mind. There are different things that we can do to renew the mind. Meditation is a great step towards mind renewal. Sometimes if you're in the middle of something, just even becoming very focused on your breath can help to renew the mind. So meditation, breathing, but also that thought choice. You're going to need to redirect your thoughts so you get out of those patterns. Our brains are very patternistic, our belief systems. So creating a new path, literally a new neural pathway, starts with choice. When you renew your mind, your focus is on transformation, then you'll have a different aspect to yourself called alignment. Now, we have a field of energy that resides around us, and it taps in. We can tap into that through the choice within. So being able to renew your mind, transform, become thought aware will increase that ability to use your creative energy in a way that's going to move your life forward. And I'm going to teach you how to do that with gratitude. Gratitude, I believe, is actually a natural state for us to be in, but the suffering in life can pull us out of that energy. So you can get back into that energy through these simple principles. Stick with me, your formula's coming. I'll review it towards the end of the video. What you're doing is changing your habits. So being able to practice your gratitude will actually change your awareness. So I want you to wake up every morning with glory on your lips. I want you to be able to step forth into the day believing like you know it, like you know it, like you know it. Good things are happening for you today. That's your first choice when you wake up in the morning, is speak something, and I think it's a great idea to do it out loud. Say it, mean it, feel it. As you create in this new energy level, you are a solution-oriented, driven by the positives of life. That's going to change your frequency. Once you change your frequency, even your point of view can change, your perspective in life, what comes to you, what you see, how you experience. That's part of the renewal. But also it brings into your experience the spiritual alignment. And alignment is the key for freedom. How do you get there? Gratitude. Alignment follows gratitude. I want you to actually look at the parts of your life where you feel like you're struggling or you have some suffering going on. Then I want you to find out, how are those things strengthening you? What's the upside to whatever you're going through? There will always be some kind of inner working that's actually building you forward. That higher power actually is for you. So whatever you're going through is giving you a blessing. It's giving you some kind of strength. It will change your perspective. It will change your heart. It will open you when you're looking for the opening. So that's the first step in this form of gratitude, is what am I experiencing? How am I expanding? How is this transforming me and leaving me a better person? Alignment leads to gratitude. So I want you to really be honest with yourself. What are you struggling through right now? What are your challenges? What feels like it's causing you pain and suffering? Then I want you to really evaluate what's the upside to this? How is it building you? How is it creating strength? What blessing are you getting from this experience? You're going to make your list of how you are growing. What is your expansion? What is actually going right and what's going wrong? This will give you a broader perspective. Trust it. There are good things that are coming out of your negatives. It's basically the way it works. So the attitude of gratitude basically is this expansion energy of I am enough. There is enough. Life is enough. Life is bringing to me all that is enough. It's a completion. It's an abundance. So as you tap into that expansion, then your belief systems, your thought, your frequency, your alignment will bring to you that which is satisfying, and it adds to that sense of being content. As you follow this formula, your heart will fill, your life will feel more full. So number one, don't get stuck in the worldly thoughts of fears. There are solutions. To renew your mind, meditate, think in glory of all that you have now. Find the sweet spot in the meaning of life's struggle and your blessings. Number 3 is really important because, again, once you see how you are becoming more of who you are meant to be, things will fall into place. And number 4, trust that good things are on their way. Through that alignment, all that is good and acceptable will actually turn up your inspiration. So alignment is gratitude in action. And 5, practice feeling enough already, that life is good, that it is enough. That will help seed into you a better belief. Gratitude is a spiritual practice. I believe sometimes we start at a more basic level. There's nothing wrong with just making a list or saying it out loud. I've even played texting games with friends where we send back and forth to each other the things we're grateful for. But to evolve into a higher practice where you immerse yourself in gratitude, you feel it, you know it, you activate it, and it becomes a power that carries you forth. The very best blessings are always being created on your behalf. So it's an act of trust. So be blessed, enjoy practicing gratitude, and watch it power up your life. Please like, subscribe, and add comments. If there's a topic you want me to touch on, please let me know.